Okay, we are live, guys. Okay, so the stream today is probably going to be just like the other ones, 2 hours long. We did a bit of combat training in the last few days. We managed to get to 101 combat with 68 prayer. I guess you could take this as an update video too, but I'm actually going to be making a update video for the channel, and I probably will upload that in the next day or two after this stream. I was meaning to stream a couple of days ago, actually. I was meaning to stream because it was actually my birthday on May 16th. But, because it's my birthday, things got busy and I didn't have, well, I mean, I had some time to stream, but I just didn't feel like it. But yeah, I um I am currently, actually I won't say my age, but just know that I am currently in my early 30s right now still. So I'm having a hard time finding, why am I having a hard time finding the King Black Dragon lair right now? But besides that, we got the prayer level, like I said. We also got 101 combat. We got our strength finally to 80 plus. What else did we get done? As you guys know, in the last progress vid and the final one, I did mention that I was going to be spending quite a bit of time at Baby Blue Dragons, training my combat and my prayer level. And that's pretty much what's going to happen for my account for the next couple of months, just for those who missed that progress vid and, decides to check out the stream. We won't be making any more progress vids, but we will be making update videos on my combat level and I guess my progress with when it comes to my combat stats like attack, strength, defense, and hit points, and prayer. The main goal is to get my attack, strength, defense, hit points, all of them to 90 plus. And we're just going to stop there. Even if we accomplish this before the Calphite Queen release, we're going to stop there and we'll start working on our range level to 80 plus. And when we accomplish that, we'll probably finally work on fishing, I think. Well, we still have the Legends quest too that we have to get done. We don't have to get it done, but I would like to get it done. Right now I'm standing in 42 Wilderness like a little, how do I say this? Could easily get attacked right now by PKR, bro. Right now I feel that Wilderness in 2004Scape is not so active, but I don't want to jinx myself and, someone log in on me. That'd be a waste of food. We're starting off the stream though with King Black Dragon kill or two. I'm gonna try go for 2 kills here. Oh my god. But yeah, we're gonna try go for 2 kills here. I think the last time I was here I was like level 94, 95 or something. Actually no, I was level 97. But I was with a couple other players. We were um, running a trio. But the last time I tried to solo the King Black Dragon, I believe I was like level 95 or 94. We did manage to get 1 kill. Now that I'm level 101 though, with 80 plus stats and strength, attack, and defense and hit points, I would reckon at least 2 kills. We brought the monk robes for the prayer bonus. We have the amulet of glory for more prayer bonus. I do believe this does give us some prayer bonus. We are going to be using the lunge attack as well here. We have a super or pure set, super attack, super strength. We have the anti-poison pot just in case we get poisoned. And we have 5 prayer potions with the rest being sharks. Now, I don't really see myself eating too many of these sharks when I'm protecting from melee, but once we run out of prayer pots, we'll switch to the rune plate body and the plate leg. And our teleport is the Amulet of Glory. We're going to teleport using that. And if this trip is successful, well, I think it's going to be successful because we killed the King Black Dragon at level 94 or even 95. I don't remember, but it was around there. We're gonna go ahead and get into this, guys. Again, a lot of this when I stream is mostly for the viewers out there that, want to watch it later on. I don't really stream um how do I say this? I don't really stream expecting too many viewers to join the stream when I'm live, but again, that's not why I stream. The main reason why I stream is for the viewers out there on the channel and that would, like to watch my videos on 2004Scape. But enough talking, let's just get into it. Let's go ahead and pot up. I will get to the comments in a bit here after this kill, I think. So if you are in the chat, actually no, we can go ahead. We're fine. Just checking YouTube, but turn PM off if in Wildy, so PKers don't track you easily. True. Thank you for the good luck. That is true. I should probably turn off PM just in case anyone tries to add me in. We might make a second trip, maybe. I think I'm poisoned, but I can't really tell. I don't think the game tells you if you're poisoned or not until you take damage. I might have jinxed myself here. Yeah, I think I jinxed myself. I said I wasn't really going to eat any sharks, but there I am eating one shark already, and I'm already like at half health, 40 HP. And I might have to eat another shark here. Actually, yep. Yeah, the King Black Dragon right now is destroying me. If the King Black Dragon is destroying me right now, imagine what the Calphite Queen can do. This is why I feel like my current stats won't be enough to fight the Calphite Queen. I mean, look at this. This is already crazy. That's 4 sharks already that I ate. I don't remember eating this much sharks when I was protecting from Millie. His his dragon breath really goes through. Oh crap! I gotta pay attention here. This. Oh my god. This is. Yeah. This is really. This doesn't make any sense. I don't know why there's a 24. Like, look at this. We already ate through most of our sharks here. I was kind of thinking that I would get at least 2 kills here with the new stats right now, but currently not looking too good right now. Yeah, the anti-fire potion, I don't even think anyone's selling that. Okay, yeah, there is people selling it. You know what? That's what we'll do. We'll go and buy the anti-fire potion because this is where all the damage is coming from, is from his fire breath or dragon breath. That's where most of the damage is coming from. Yeah. Right now there is someone that's selling for 4K, so we'll go ahead and message them for that. Of course, the person's not online right now. That's okay. I bought like 30 pure sets, guys, today. That's 165K in game. So we're gonna have to go back to money making. I didn't buy it for this, for the King Black Dragon. I'm actually preparing for the Kelphi Queen release, which is like in 4 months, September. I would think, around there, either September or October is my guess for the Kelphi Queen release. We don't have the black D-hide, guys, 60 range at the moment. I think I'm about 24 hours away from 70 range. If I was to start, I mean, I'm 60 range right now, but yeah, from 60 range to 70 range, I think it takes about 24 hours. That's how far we are from that. All right, at least we got the kill. I'm not too worried about not getting this kill. This guy's like maybe one more hit, one more 20, I think I would. The anti-fire pot definitely would have helped here. Last time I didn't need it though. I got very lucky for some reason, wasn't taking damage. Safe spot in the King Black Dragon is definitely more efficient, and you save a lot of GP that way too, and it's smart. But here's the thing, guys, I don't like to play like that. I don't really it to me it kills the fun out of it. Believe it or not, I may not sound like I'm having fun right now, but I am. There's that one hit that I spoke of. A rune longsword, not too bad. I think we're gonna go for another kill here, guys, without the anti-fire pot, because right now no one is online for the fire. I mean, this sad dead body. Maybe he's online. Yeah, neither is he. There's another player that's selling anti-fire pots. Let's go see if he's online. Oh, sweet. In my last progress vid, guys, I was telling you guys, or I mentioned that I wasn't going to do any money making. It turns out that I'm going to have to do some money making because look at my cash stack right now. I think in the last progress vid, I was sitting at like probably just a little over 1 mil. You can see that we're barely 600K. And when the Kelphi Queen gets released, I'm pretty sure pots and food, even like sharks, would probably go up in price. So I think it's safe to say that no, no, no. I didn't mean to say it like that, but I think it's smart to go ahead and make some money making along the way, or make some money. I mean, and at the same time, buy or stock up on sharks, stock up on potions like super attack, super strength. I still need super defense. That's gonna help a lot. And I also still need to buy the dragon battle axe too, which is like 250K, I think. So yeah, we're gonna have to do money making. I think today's stream title is soloing the King Black Dragon and also um, crafting for GP. And I'll tell you what I plan on doing for that. I have to hop though, guys, to go buy this anti-fire pot. So just give me a second. Alright, let's catch up on the chat. I didn't expect too much, or I didn't expect this much people in the chat already. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for joining. You can sell me a few if you want to test it. Oh, you're talking about the black dehyde? Is that what you're, or anti-fire potion? It's okay. I do have someone right here that's selling me, that's going to sell me some anti-fire pots here. I think I'm gonna buy like, I think I'm gonna buy like 20, I think. That'd be 80K. Yeah, I think we'll buy 20. Potions are so expensive in this game. How much are anti-fire pots in OSRS? Can someone tell me? Do I know VV app? I don't know what that is, guy. Or oh, I mine 5.4K essence in a day and made 1 mil. That's actually not a bad idea. How much do rune essence go for? Players are still buying them. Quite a bit of players are still buying rune essence, but they're trying to buy them for 170, 180. And then players are trying to sell their rune essence for like 200, 195. The way we're going to make money today for the stream is we're actually going to go string some flax into bowstring and sell them. Apparently that's about 176K an hour, and to me that's pretty good. That would be pretty much my money back that I already put into potions. I put 165K into super attacks and strength pots, super strengths that is, and I just put 80K into anti-fire pots right now. So I spent 240K. No, 260K. We also bought the rune trim kite shield, guys. I don't know if I showed this on the last progress vid, but we do have the full rune trim set right now in the game. Okay, sweet. Yeah, rune essence seemed to be a good money maker too. I still haven't tried it, but well, that will be an idea. I mean, to make some more money later on. Like I was saying though, in my last progress vid, I mentioned how I wasn't going to do any money making, but I'm going to have to, guys. Oh, by the way, there's something I want to go ahead and show on stream. This is what I'll talk about in the next update video. I was about to say progress vid, but we're gonna start titling update videos. I still haven't used my half a key with the tooth half. I'm going to be saving that for the update video, but look, we got both of them now. This is actually my first crystal key in 2004Scape right here. I think we got the tooth half. We got that. Oh, you guys won't believe where we got that. But I will mention this in the update video where I got that. I will even show you guys. But the key, or half a key, we got that from Ice Giants drop, which I forgot to talk about in my last progress vid when we were training our magic. When I was training on Ice Giants, that's where I got that from. But let's go ahead and prepare for another trip of the King Black Dragon. I'm honestly feeling like 3 kills, guys. We already got 1 kill. Think we'll go ahead and get 2 more kills here and then go right into crafting for GP. Yeah, we're gonna have to buy more sharks or something because we're running low on that. We'll have to use some chocolate bombs, I think, because we don't have very many sharks. That's all our sharks right there. So yeah, we're gonna have to stock up on a lot of stuff before the Kelphi Queen because if I wait for the Kelphi Queen release, everything's gonna go up. Sharks are going to go up, and potions are gonna go up. I think a little more. I hope I'm wrong though. I hope the sharks remain like below 1K. Because right now I think they do sell for 800, 900 GP. Yeah, someone's selling for 950 right now, and he's the only seller in the last 5 hours. So yeah, and then there's someone that's selling for 888 GP, or sorry, 880 GP, but that guy is probably not even online. Yeah, he's not online. Yeah, I got 101 combat today, guys. I could have got it yesterday, but I only played for 2 hours yesterday, and the other day I only played like the same amount of time, 2 hours. Lately, I've only been playing 2004Scape for like 2, 3 hours a day. Today, however, I've been playing for more than 4 hours, and that's why we finally knocked out 101 combat. And this is why we're streaming too now. So with this stream on top of the hours that I already put in, we actually played for like 6 hours today. 4 hours of that being just combat training, and then 2 hours doing, you know, little things here and there. King Black Dragon solo and crafting. We're gonna try and make a solo trip without sharks on the third trip. I think we're gonna go ahead and try just use swordfish only. I think we'll be okay with just swordfish. Now that we have the anti-fire pot, the swordfish should be okay. Before we leave though, we do need to go charge our glory because we used our last teleport, and now we have to go recharge that now at the Heroes Guild. I still haven't received the Dragon Med Helm, guys, in 2004 Escape. If for anyone who wants to know or is wondering, we still haven't received that. I think I would, like, I would like to receive it before the Calphi Queen releases. So this is why too we're doing some KBD right now. I'm thinking at least a kill, like a KBD kill every day or every 2 day, I think. I'll do that on my own time though. And if I do end up getting the Dragon Med Helm drop, I will share that with you guys in one of the update videos. I kind of see myself maybe making at least 6 update videos before September of 2025. So you guys can expect at least update videos every 2 weeks, I would say. And in those update videos, I will just show you guys and go over what I did and how long it took, and we'll talk about other little things too. I don't know. We'll think of something, guys. I know for sure. I'm pretty sure I had this dude on my friends list at one point, hologram. Pretty sure I had him on my friends list one time. Oh yeah, there's no way I'm gonna walk all the way. We're gonna have to drop a chocolate bomb and just teleport. Now that I have a crystal key though, guys, in the bank pretty much, I could actually probably get myself a second Amulet of Glory in the game. So this way I have 8 teleports total instead of 4. So that will be nice once we get that. Uh, yeah, I don't, I plo, plo. I play in low detail. I don't like playing in high detail because, uh, mainly because of the roofs, or roofs, sorry. I Whenever I'm like in Varrock or something or Felidor, I could easily click inside the building rather than just clicking on the mini map. I'm clicking on the mini map right now, but when I'm in like in Felidor or something, I tend to just click on the screen itself rather than the mini map. It's just easier to click inside a building for me. And I can also right click on a bank easily. I don't have to wait until I enter the building and be those roofs are like blocking my or blocking the screen in a way, like if that makes sense. That's why I don't play in high detail. I'd like to play low detail because of that reason, but also because um, it just looks more better. For some reason, low detail looks better for me. I prefer low detail. The graphics just look a little better. In high detail, I don't know what it is. I don't like the way it looks. I don't know why. So we got no music right now because of that, which is fine because the way I look at it is if someone decides to watch my stream later on, if they're listening to music themselves, they can listen to their music. They don't have to worry about hearing someone else's music on screen or something. They can just go ahead and listen to the commentary instead and watch the gameplay. So this is too why I just play in low detail and also record in low detail, stream low detail. Like I said about the wilderness, it's unfortunate. To me, it seems like the wilderness is a little inactive, but I think that will change once special attacks come out. I think once special attacks come out, there's going to be PKers more out in the wilderness. I think, at least I hope. I actually was thinking of PKing too, on my own a little bit. I mean, I might not have a good range level or magic level, but I do have some decent melee stats that I could use. Maybe I can get lucky and get a KO at the Mage Bank or something. I do believe that special attacks is going to be in the game at sometime end of June, I think, for anyone who wants to know. We can expect that to happen in June. I gotta be honest, guys, it kind of feels weird not being able to make progress vids anymore. Like I said in my progress vid, my final day progress vid, all I'm going to be doing, guys, is really just killing baby blue dragons from here for the next 2 months. That's all I'll be doing. So that's really the reason why we are just doing update videos now and streams. I like how, oh wow, that nice 15. I like how King Black Dragon is like so available right now. It's not being camped by clans like it was, you know, when when members came out. We already we're already taking poison damage here. Okay, so here we are, guys. We're gonna go ahead and get our second kill. We have the anti-fire pod this time. We shouldn't take too much damage. We're protecting from melee. We pretty much have like 100% protection here. You can see that his fire breath or dragon breath. The only thing that is going to hurt us is that ice breath that he has. You can see I took 6 damage. But yeah, we're pretty much protected here. Did I forget to did I forget to recharge my prayer points? I totally forgot to do that, didn't I? Totally forgot to do that when I was in Edgeville. Whoops, I'm using chop. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for too. I would like to get that Dragon Med helm, not to sell it, but to use it on the Kelphite Queen. So this is too why I decided to, start the stream off with some KBD. Maybe we can get lucky and get the Dragon Med helm today. Would be nice to grab the Dragon Med helm drop just before the Kelphite Queen. That extra defense bonus will help out a lot. How long does the anti-fire pod protect me for? I gotta look this up here in a bit. I think it protects me for like 5-6 minutes. Anti-fire pod. We might be able to get 2 kills here, guys. Might. I don't even think I ate a shark yet. Oh yeah, so it does protect us for 5 minutes and 45 seconds. The anti-fire pod. Assuming that's the same time in 2004Scape. Let's go. Come on, just one more hit. One more hit. I really don't want to have to take another dose of prayer pot here. I mean, I'm going to have to anyways in the next kill, but yeah, we're gonna have to take a sip here. That's okay. We'll, I'm surprised he still hasn't lowered my attack and my strength. He's been lowering my range and my magic level. There's the kill. Oh my god, iron arrows. How much though? 690 iron arrows. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, so we got that kill, guys. We definitely do have another kill in us. That's 3 kills now for this, or that's 2 kills, but it's going to be 3 kills for this stream. I think I'll go for the fifth kill. So after this kill here, we'll make another trip back here and get two more kills. That will be 5 kills total for the stream. What time is it right now? Oh, we're only half hour in, guys. 36 minutes. I would think, yeah, we would still have time for crafting and money making. Actually, it is very F2P of me. 2004Scape Lost City is free to play. I think it's funny that players in game and also in chat, still like I know some of you guys are joking, but I know the others though aren't joking so much. They're actually being serious. Like they tried to tell me things like that. Oh, what you're doing is not very F2P of you. Or they'll say things like in game, what are you doing in P2P? Like, and then they would tell me to like leave or something, and I just think it's funny because little do they know this game is free to play, you know. So it's funny. All right, I'm just waiting until my attack and strength go down, and I'm gonna pot up again. There we go. We'll pot up now. No, that's not true. KQ, the Calphi Queen was released in September of 2004. I do see, or yeah, that's true. The difference with the defense bonus with the D-Med and the Dragon Square Shield and the Rune Kite Shield and the Rune Full Helms definitely have a small little defense bonus there. But I mean, it's still I think would still be a little better to have the D-Med than the Rune Full Helm when I'm fighting the Calphi Queen. Because the D-Med also gives better range defense bonus too, if I'm not mistaken. Because, yeah, the Calphi Queen does use range attacks, so having that D-Med will help a little bit more. Don't get me wrong, you could definitely go ahead and slap on the Rune Full Helm and still solo the Calphi if you want. But what I'm saying here is that getting a Dragon Med Helm drop before the Calphi Queen release would be awesome, and it would be nice to grab too because then I don't have to buy the Dragon Med Helm. I could just, you know, I got it for free pretty much. I've been poisoned. Okay, so yeah, he's definitely putting some more damage in this kill. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the ice breath is really the only thing that's hurting us here, and the poison breath. This game is everything you have right now. Yeah, it's awesome that this game is here right now. I never played RuneScape 2004. Like I never played in that year. So experiencing this game now has now has given me that idea now and that experience what it was like back then. And I truly do believe or truly do like 2004Scape better than OSRS right now. I don't know, OSRS is okay, but it's definitely feeling more like a like it's no longer old school in my like there's way too much new things in that game. But I get why they keep adding updates to the game and other things like that. You want to keep, because if they just left it the way it was when they first brought the game back, pretty sure they would have ran into the problem that 2004 Scape ran into, which is players leaving the game because there's like no new content and all that. Nothing else to do. They already got what was they already got all the quests done and they already got all their 99s and all that stuff. And so I do understand why OSRS keeps updating the way they do. Oh wow, right? We need a pot up here. We don't even have like strength or attack to our name. Would like to grab this kill. Oh, look at that 27. That's like my highest hit so far, guys. That's my I don't even know if that's got to be my max hit, I mean. It's got to be. Iron Man or Iron Man mode. Yeah. It if you're saying that 2004 Escapes almost feels like a Iron Man mode game right now, yeah, I could see a little bit why you would feel that way. I definitely feel that way at times. Can we get this kill? That's our last dose of per pot right there, guys. We hit. Oh yeah, we're definitely grabbing this kill after that 22. One more hit. One more hit. Come on. Honestly, I don't think I need the room plate body or the room plate legs, guys, anymore. Air runes. All right, we're gonna make another trip here, guys, and get two more kills. That will be 5 kills total at the King Black Dragon. And I think we'll see how much money we wasted on pots and food. Actually, no, we didn't waste any money on food because we already had the sharks, but for the pots, however, we will look at that in a bit here. You binge watch all of my '04 and sorry guys, I'm kind of slow on reading the chat here. Uh, Again, you guys got to remember I'm not a streamer in any way. I'm just new to this, so we streamed like 9 times already. This is our 10th stream, I believe, for 2004Scape. I'm still trying to get the hang of it. You binge watched all my '04 and F2P UIM videos over the past few days. Really enjoyed them. Keep it up, brother. Thank you for that. Thank you for also supporting the series and the channel. All right, OSRS is a decent game, but it's not old school at all. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say too. It definitely feels kind of far from OSRS now, old school. The game did have its glory days. Yeah, I do remember. I'm glad that I joined up on old school RuneScape when it first came out in 2013. Like I'm actually glad that I ex got to experience that too. And this is why I started playing 2004 Escape. I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a try. And I'm so glad that I did because I got to experience free to play gameplay, before members came out. I don't even say pay to play. Because you're not paying to play. So when players try to tell me in game that that I'm a liar or I should change my name and all this. I tell them things, hey guy, like we're playing a game that's free to play right now. And it was funny at first, but it just got to a point where you guys have, okay, put it this way. In my last three progress vids, you guys have no idea how much I wanted to like add these players to the progress vid and mention this in the progress vid. Like something between the lines, I would say, in those progress vids. I wanted to go ahead and add these players to the progress vids, but I thought to myself, you know, nah, these guys don't deserve um my time. They don't deserve that. And so that's one of the reasons why I didn't add that to the progress vids. And I could tell when someone's joking and I could tell when someone's not because I'll give you an example when I had this one player, and he's on my ignore list right now. He goes by the name. Actually, I won't even say his name, but he's on the ignore list right now. Just one sec, guys. I'm gonna log back in. So I'll go ahead and show you guys my ignore list. One of these guys right here, um, I won't say who, but one of these guys actually seen me at the Baby Blue Dragons, and he was running past me, and he said something between the lines. Oh, you're not F2P, and then he would say, and I ignored the dude. I ignored the dude, and I was like, oh, he's probably just joking around. And I just laughed it off. Like I just put LOL and then left it at that. The dude, and I'm not even kidding here, guys. I'm not even kidding. This guy comes back 1 hour later because I'm assuming he's killing like baby, or not baby blue dragons, but blue dragons because, he's making trips. 1 hour later, the dude comes by, and it's one of these guys. I won't say the name, but you guys can see that I have three of them on my ignore list. One of these guys came back 1 hour later and said to me, said something about my username again. What the heck did he say now? First thing was like, oh, you're not F2P. And I just laughed it off. And then he comes back. Oh, I remember now. He comes back. Wally's not so F2P. And then I thought, what is this guy's issue? Like, come on, man. Like, 1 hour later, and you're gonna go ahead. This guy's definitely not joking around at this point. So I just straight up add him to the ignore list after that. Well, actually, I replied back to him this time. I said to him, I was like, actually, I am. This game is free to play. Like I put this game is F2P guy. That's what I said to him. This game is F2P guy. And um He ended up calling me a noob, which was funny. I haven't been called a noob in a long time. Being called a noob is not, it doesn't bother me none. I think it's funny. And, you could call me a noob every day. I would laugh. Like it's not at all offensive or anything like that. But and it and even being called Wally is not F2P is not offensive either. It's just annoying because these dudes don't know that this game is in fact F2P, free to play. This is why I make videos on this game. You know, you go to the homepage, 2004Scape homepage. It says right there that this game is non-profit and will always be free to play. So, as much as I try to laugh at these players, they are annoying. I tell you that right now. They are annoying, so I gotta add them to the ignore list. Anyways, that's my little rant. Let's go ahead, get back into get back to the King Black Dragon. Holy man, you guys are tearing up the chat right now. Just one. Oh my God. This is why I'm actually glad I'm not that big into like I'm not that big of a streamer. Because if I was, I would never be able to reply to all of you guys. Okay, that's a problem. That's the problem for every MMORPG. The balance between the new content and power creep. No new content will kill the game. Yeah, yeah. That's pretty much what's happening to 2004 Scape right now. We've got, you know, members came out, the hype was real. A lot of players quit because I'm assuming because they didn't realize that, the game is kind of hard to play. It's not like where you can auto cook your food or AFK very much, AFK combat. There's only like a couple spots in game where you can actually AFK your combat, but uh they're very well hidden spots, so you really gotta look for those spots. It's not like going to the stronghold of security. Oh, I'm gonna go AFK my strength and my attack today. It's not like that. You actually gotta go find these spots. There's actually one in the wilderness, giant spiders. But let's go ahead and continue with the chats here. Power creep good. Let me become God. Thanks. You're doing fine with streaming, relax. How old would you say this account is? My account, like this one right here, this one is currently, well, I made it on February 11th, 2025. Pretty much the same month 2004Scape was released to the public. But I haven't officially started playing until March 2nd, 2025. I made the account February 11th, played for like 45 minutes, logged out, and that was it. I logged out. Thought to myself, yeah, this is not for me. But there was another YouTuber on YouTube there that got me into it. He never necessarily messaged me or anything, said, hey, you should play this. But his videos, right, it looked fun. So I thought, you know what, I really don't want to, um, or no, I thought, you know what, this could really be a new series for the channel for one. And if I give it a chance, maybe it will be fun for me as well. And sure enough, it was. It was a fun time. I enjoyed making those progress vids. And the series I felt like was pretty successful. Most of my videos got over 1,000 views, which was surprising. I didn't think I was going to get that many views. So that was really nice. I also gained like 600 new subscribers from the series. You're not paying? Yeah, you're not paying. I have mod powers or change your name to B2B Wally. I I use no, it's okay, guy. I Wally SF2P is definitely Uh, that's no. What am I trying to say here? I appreciate that, but I'm actually okay. Okay, so hang on, guys. I'm okay with my name. It's just I was just saying about how annoying it can be sometimes. Oh, so you guys are what Ponester 95. Wait, you're Hody, I believe, right? You're Hody on my friends list. You were watching my Dead Man Mode series? That's crazy. As if that's like that's that was when Dead Man first came to OSRS, I believe. That's awesome. Someone Sook9 says Pasco or whatever was bullying me out of the Axis spot, he was interfering complex or has. Oh, he has. I've only had to add one guy to the ignore list so far. Wait, Sook, you added Pasco to your ignore list. He seems like he's muted or doesn't talk though. Kind of sounds like I'm talking to myself, guys, but I'm reading over you guys' chat right now. Being called a noob is a rite of passage. People kept calling me a bot. Well, you are F2P noob after all. True, I am. I met him smithing, and we became friends. I later met him at Green Dragons, and I told him I'll OHP, but he was like, "It's all good." Oh, hop, you mean? You you were talking about hopping. Face reveal at 3K subs. I added him to the ignore after that. I'm kind of just skimming through now these messages, guys. 70 prayer. Oh, not yet there. We still have 2 prayer levels to go. Wish someone was over there to PK him. Yeah, he was free loot because he was low on food. What level is this guy, Pasco? If you're still in the chat, Suit 9. What level is he? What's his combat level? Maybe I'll go PK him. I just knew he was gearing up with range to fight me. Oh, Index. Hey, what's up, guy? I ragged him at 34 line at Green Drags. He's oh, I see. I know who you're talking about now. Pascal. Yeah, he's actually level 111 now, I think. I was checking his high scores the other day. Kind of lost count of how many players are in the game that have 100 plus combat, but there's at least 30 of us, I would say now. In my last progress, well, not my last progress video, but a few progress videos ago, I think there was like only 16 players that had 100 plus combat, with 3 players close to 100. Now I would say there's at least 30 of us, I think. That's my guess. Yeah, he wasn't a problem or anything to me, but he definitely plays a lot. He's up there. I think I think I bought like maybe one item from him and that was it. Yeah, we grinded out combat really hard in free to play, guy. In my first month of 2004Scape, we went from 17 combat or something to like 90 combat. And in members, we just kind of like took it easy. Tons of progress for playing in free F2P make jokes. I'm not American though. You're just collecting snape grass. Nice. I actually gotta do that too. One of these days. I have I have some Renar weeds in the bank. Not very many, but would like to start collecting on Renars, getting ready for the California Queen. Is more than just 90 attack, strength, defense that I need to get. There's the Legends Cape. The more defense bonus, the better, I think. So we're gonna have to get into skilling. But first, I want to tackle attack, strength, defense to 90, and then we'll probably come back um, with like progress vids. I don't know. I'm still not sure how I'm gonna bring the progress vids back. Right now, though, I'm going to be uploading just update videos to the to the channel, showing you guys my stats in combat, and I'll go over XP rates. Because right now my per XP rate is different from the last time that I mentioned it. I think the last time I mentioned it in a progress vid, I was getting 3.5k per XP. I'm getting actually close to 5k in prayer XP now at Baby Blue Dragons. I think it's like 4.9k. I don't know. This, and we'll talk about other things too. We're not just going to be like, oh, okay, guys, I got 80 strength, I got 81 defense, whatever, and then see you guys later. No, I'm gonna show you guys little extra things here and there too, and go over how far I am from a certain level or something. Like I said at the beginning of this stream, I think there's about 6 update videos that I think I can make before September of 2025. You're making yeah, need like 150 for herb. Like okay, so 150 Renar weeds you need for like a herb level? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, the Hobgoblin strip in Felidor is where you get the snake grass. Yeah. Now that I remember back in FTP, I used to sell him tons of big bones just for him and had him added Pasco. Such a weird dude. You kind of sound American. Where are you from, if you want to tell? I'm from Canada. I'm from Canada. I'll never do any trades with him in game. Met a few others met a few others people that has said the same. He is a clan leader after all. A lot of times clan leaders can be this it was even like this when I was a clan leader. Back in 2006. No, 2008 and 2009 was when, in 2010 a little bit, I was a clan leader myself, and I do remember meeting some clan leaders then that were kind of like jerks and stuff, or a-holes. So, I mean, I have like 100. Oh, you have 150 Renars. Nice. Just did Shadow Warriors for like 6 hours, so got plenty of herbs. Yeah, you could, yeah, North American, yeah. But I just tell, when someone asks me where I'm from, I just say Canada or I'm Canadian. I don't say I'm American. My clan back then I was called KTS, Kiss in the Shadows. My channel, actually, my YouTube channel used to have tons of videos of my clan, and I regret taking them off the channel. I really do regret that because um we were a pretty popular clan back then. We were a mid-size clan. Mid-size to large clan, I guess. We weren't as big as like the other big clans like Divine Forces or Rot or even Violent Resolution. We weren't, or Rune Raiders even. We weren't as big as them. We were more like, I don't know if you guys heard of UBH or PE, like Phoenix. I think they were called Phoenix Elites. I think they were called. And then there was another clan by the name um, Lethal Blades, LB. Those were some big mid-sized clans that were that were about our levels. We didn't have a bunch of level 120s in our clan like those bigger clans did. We had a few, but we didn't have a lot. We were still a pretty good clan though. I'm not black, no. I hope the clans though in 2004 Scape are doing good. I hope that they remain active, they don't close or nothing. We definitely could or it would suck to see them close because if 2004 Scape gets any more inactive. Right now we're barely pushing 300 players daily, but as long it could I guess it could be worse though. Where there's only like 100 OS playing daily. All right, let's just go ahead and get this kill now. But yeah, my clan was called Kiss in the Shadows. I created that clan with a good friend of mine by the name Red Animal 66. Me and him led that clan for 3 years strong before I decided to close the clan because the just the community in at the time was pretty toxic. So and I had college to think about, so it was pretty selfish. Let me go ahead and say this right away. Me closing the clan the way I did was pretty selfish. I didn't want anyone taking over the clan, you know. I just wanted to close the clan and that was it. Like if any previous members wanted to continue clanning, they could, but just not with the name KTS. It was pretty selfish at the time. Again, though, I was young though. I was like what, 17 years old? Oh no, I wasn't even 17. I was like 16. Let's see. Whoops, didn't mean to drink the anti-fire pot there. There's still a video of my noob clan from way back in 2006 out there on YouTube. We had this cheese name, but it was common back then to have cheese names in clans. Legendary Shadows, yeah, it was very common. I do remember a lot of clans with names like that. There was actually we had an ally clan by the name Obsidian Warriors. My hopes for having 2005 next year. Yeah, players will come and go, yes. My hopes for 2005 next year are gone as they're taking too long to release the next updates. Yeah, we're gonna be waiting a little bit here, guys, for Slayer for sure, 2005 content. But I really hope they're on time for the Calphi Queen. I hope. And if they're not, the way I'm gonna look at it is as, just more time to prepare for the Calphi Queen. I think a lot of people will come back with new updates. There's a good amount of people waiting for the next update. Lots of quality of life with that update. Yeah. Just got 82 hit points. Congrats, Index. Two more combat and I can't AFK as shadows anymore. Oh, it's AFKable there, huh? I do remember seeing your video there where you mentioned that. Totally forgot about that. To be honest, guys, like this trip right here is actually not too bad using chocolate bombs and swordfish. It looks to me that I no longer have to use sharks here. You're gonna go to wait, come to Axis Index. Nah. Best combat XP so far. I am getting about 36k XP per hour at Axis, huh? I'll have to check that out. Maybe that's where that Panko guy or whatever his name is training. That's probably where he's training. Didn't you say that's where he was? Some more iron arrows or bronze arrows this time. 300 bronze arrows. Wow, guys, that kill was actually fairly easy. Um, yeah, we could definitely we could definitely do this. Get one more kill here. Oh, you're getting 36k XP just with the rune skin? Ice Warriors might be an option, yeah. Isn't there an AFK-able spot at Ice Warriors somewhere in the Heroes quests? Any had any dragon items from Warriors? Oh, you're asking Index that. It's gonna be a long time for me to get to combat since I'm doing strength. Yeah, I think your 70 attack, 70 defense, at 90 plus strength, that would be a nice account, to be honest. You all have a pretty good PKing account. Mike, what? Yeah, I don't understand why players are like that, where they just crash you. Just hop, guy, you know? It's not gonna kill you. You're still going to get your warm blankie at night. You know, why are you crashing someone? Bandit camp, yeah. That's I don't think wait, I don't think the bandit camp's here yet, right? Not until 2005? Some or 2000 or when was the bandit camp released? I gotta look this up now. April 2005. Wow, we still got ahead. We still got a lot of time before that. I made him leave every single time he has tried to bowl me out of that spot. I got a plenty of time if he wants to play that game. I'm getting like 31k on Shadow Warriors. Yeah, not too bad. With supersets though. That would be a little expensive for me using supersets to train with, but I mean, it is more efficient, I think, though. So if that's with supersets, I would think with just regular set like a regular strength pod and an attack pod, it'd be like, you know, what, maybe 28k, 29k maybe per hour for XP. I think at Baby Blue Dragons, I'm getting 30k. I haven't quite calculated, guys. I just train there. I just go ahead and train there. I was or I have been paying attention to my prayer XP though. Last I checked at Baby Blue Dragons, I was getting 28.5k in XP. This could very well be different now though, because my stats are a little higher now. I might be getting 30k an hour. Bandit Camp comes with Desert Treasure, I think. Okay. By the way, guys, this is my fifth kill, but in total, this will be my seventh kill in total at King Black Dragon. This will be my seventh kill in total. 15 levels until 1k total level. Nice. You're pretty close there. You'll probably get that in the next day or two. Rock crabs. Yeah. Oh, rock crabs are released in November 2004. That's actually pretty good then. That's AFKable spot, I believe. Oh, my prayer points. Oh, okay, so you get okay, so you're not wasting money on the super sets. That's good then. Yeah, Piety is 2007. Piety was released in 2007. Yeah. Death Runes. How much though? 7? Oh my God. Should we, I don't know, guys. Should we try get like a third kill here? We have 4 doses. We have 6 doses in total. I don't think so. I don't think we can do it. We have enough food, I think. I just don't think we have enough prayer pots to get the kill. Unless, of course, I just protect Familia and I forget incredible reflexes and ultimate strength. I can maybe just burst of strength it. Okay, so I'm gonna jot this down on a notepad. If I am keeping track of my kills, guys, and also my hard clue scrolls and my medium clue scrolls. In total, right now for hard clue scrolls, I've completed 7 in hard clue scrolls. Medium clue scrolls, I've completed 6. Now for a KBD trip, I got like solo trip, this KBD solo, I got 7 kills. Oh no. I really don't want to waste these prayer pots, if I can't get the kill. I'm not going to waste the prayer pots. I don't think I'm going to get the kill with 6 doses. If I had like 8 yeah, if I had 2 prayer pots that were still full, I'm pretty sure we maybe got it, or maybe uh would get the kill. Okay, so it's nice to know that I can kill the King Black Dragon with just swordfish and chocolate bombs. I really don't need swordfish or sharks anymore. I really don't need that stuff anymore, guys. Alright, I'm going to show you guys how I like to make money through crafting right now. It's probably like the best way to do it right now. If you want to look for some crafting levels and make money at the same time, you got to pick up some flax. Pick up some flax, string them at the same time, you'll make yourself like 176K an hour just by doing this. I actually brought this up one time in the progress vid. Uh, I think bowstrings went up in price. When I brought it up in my progress vid, I think bowstrings were only like 300 GP. Right now they're like 400 GP, so they went up in price. It's now 176K per hour for this. Yeah, no, you could train on rock crabs without the Fremennik Trials quest. Yeah, if you're like 90 plus combat, you're definitely going to kill those rock crabs a lot quicker than you would at, 40, 50 combat, 60 combat, even 70 combat. I actually would lower that to 80 combat. I think 80 combat you would still kill them pretty quickly. 11 prayer pots 4 is 1 hour and I made 60K, 10K profit. That's not too bad. You're making a profit at least every hour. Interesting. Sometimes not so lucky with draws, but you make money from prayer pots. Yeah, I'm definitely taking advantage of the, of the prices right now for the bowstring. I know I already mentioned this at the beginning of the stream, like half hour in. Uh, but scratch out what I said in my last progress vid. We are going to be doing some money making along the way when we prepare for the Calphi Queen when it comes, because we need to stock up on sharks and stuff. We need to stock up on pots, sharks. We need to, yeah, pretty much just those sharks, prayer pots, super attack, super strength, super defense, pretty much super sets. And we still have to buy the dragon battle axe for 250K. Unless, of course, someone on the market's selling one for like 200K, we can buy it for that price. But yeah, we definitely got to do some money making and prepare for that. When it comes to skilling though, guys, we're not going to be doing any skilling for the next 2 months. We're just going to be focused on combat. But yeah, the amount of bowstrings that I can spin per hour is like 424, I think, 442 or something like that. How's it going, 2004Scape? A dick. You know what? I might world hop here, guys. There's like two other players picking flags and doing the same idea that I have. I think we'll do one more inventory and then we'll world hop here. I had to mute my mic for a second there. My daughter came in and told me that she just beat Avatar. I don't know if you guys know that game on Xbox. She ended up beating the whole storyline finally. She was working on that in the last 2 months, so she was pretty happy about that. Best offense prayer bonus is monk robes with a glory, but if you want to, you could use a holy amulet. Yeah, and just lack the 1-2 max hit. Yeah, that's not a bad idea either. Unfortunate for players when it comes to the monk robes, when you go against the Calphite Queen, you won't be able to get away with the prayer bonus anymore because um, yeah, I think the Calphite Queen. I don't think the Calphite Queen cares about your protection prayers. I'm pretty sure she can hit through your protection prayers. So the monk robes, I don't think is going to be as good as it is at the King Black Dragon. She doesn't care about those protection prayers. I'm surprised how many players are spinning flax right now. Am I in World 2? I think I'm in World 2 still. Yeah, I am actually. Yeah, World 2. That is a good question. I don't know if the Dragon Mace has the 5 plus prayer bonus, but even if it did, I don't think it would be a good weapon at the King Black Dragon. Maybe it would. Maybe we'll have to test that out. We'll have to test it out because I'm pretty sure the Dragon Mace also has a stab attack with it. Yeah, this is the crappy part of it, where you gotta click in your inventory and click on the wheel. I can't wait to bring it until they bring in the X amount option into the game for flax and cooking, and I'm not sure when that happens though. I don't know if that happens in 2004 or 2005. But when it does happen, it's going to make life a lot easier for us. Market will drop out once the update comes. Are you talking about like the Calphi Queen update or because I see sharks kind of going up in price for that for sure. And I also see maybe pots going up maybe. Supposedly Calphi Queen will lack range attack in this update and will be easier to kill. Okay, that's good to know then, because I know her range attack hurts like a mother chucker. I tested this on OSRS actually, guys, on my own, and boy, did I almost got KO'd. I was like, well, what the heck? This, and that was on a level 111 account that I have, which is my Iron Man account. Used to be a UIM account, but I reverted him to an Iron Man account. Has 99 strength, 85 attack, 82 defense, I think. And my prayer level sucks though. It's 60 on that account. So my prayer level on my 2004Scape account is way better than it is on that account. It's already crazy enough that bowstring costs more than a U log. Yeah, that's crazy. U logs are what, like 300 GP right now, 250? I never really checked. I'm just taking a guess. I need 2 more herb levels and I can make super strength with boosts. Man, you're making me want to start leveling up my herb lore. I would like to be able to make my own super attack at least. I think super attack is at 45 herb lore, right guys? Is it 45? I know super strength is 55, I think, but super attack is 45, I think. I That's why I'm getting 99 strength while I can with prayer potions. I know prayer pots will double with Kelphi Queen. I quit for 2 good weeks, but I was dreaming about getting 99 strength. It happens. I think throughout my entire lifetime, uh, I might have dreamt of old school RuneScape 2 times. I don't remember though those dreams. Oh, I do. Okay, no, I remember now. I remember. I actually dreamt that I owned the full Halloween mask set, and not the OSRS mask, Halloween mask, but the one on RuneScape, like the main game, RuneScape 3. Before it was RuneScape 3 though, it was like EOC at the time. Pre-EOC, I would like to say. That was when I dreamt that. I was thinking, sweet, like I owning the three Halloween masks was actually a goal of mine. Which is something I never achieved. I do have that on my main account though, on OSRS, so it feel I I guess in a way I achieved it, but only because the masks are so cheap in OSRS right now. That's the only reason why I have the full set now. I also have the black one too that they have in OSRS. So I have the set and the black Halloween mask. I'll sh you know what? I might show you guys actually. Just let me go ahead and pull up my main account and I'll show you guys just for a second or two here. And then we'll go ahead and continue with 2004Scape. We're not logging out. We're going to continue here. Like we're going to continue spinning flax here, but I'm going to pull up my main account for you guys and I'll show you that. You can hit through her protection prayers is what you're thinking. Yeah, no, I know that, but I think the Calphite Queen also hits through your protection prayers. And that's, of course, that's just her range attack, not her melee attack that's hitting you. Oh, we were talking fire giants, but same difference. You're talking to Sook, I think, with that one. Flax is September '04. Okay, so the make X for Flax is September 2004. That would be awesome then. Try DPS calculator tool for KBD with a D-long D-mace. I honestly don't know how to use those DPS calculators. I know how to use the combat calculator, but I don't know how to use the damage per second calculator. I am going to pull up my main account here though for you guys here on OSRS. And we're just going to check that account out just for a couple seconds. Talk about Flax Market, but you're like 10 minutes behind on messages. Oh my God. I apologize, guys. I'm telling you, I'm I'm not I don't stream, guys. This is my 10th stream after all. I've never streamed in the past. I've always just made YouTube videos. I'm gonna get better at this. I do plan on streaming more often because there's no progress vids. So we'll be streaming more often. I had a mask set at that time. They were like 300 mil each. Yeah, see, that's what I was trying to achieve on my main account before it became RuneScape 3, and before it became EOC. It was pre-EOC is when I was trying to obtain those Halloween masks. I got close to it, but I ended up losing my bank at the duo arena and I ended up quitting. I had like a 400 mil bank and I went to go stake and ended up losing it. And I think I actually, you know what? Quitting is not even the right word here to, you know. I ended up taking a break again. Mm, your dream was having a blue Halloween mask in 2006. Yeah, I dreamt I had the full set though, the blue mask, green and red. It was awesome. And I was a like, and here's the thing, I've always like, I was dreaming of having these items, and I was so ready to go and sell these for the money. And just as I was about to sell them, of course, I was woken up. I was woken up from my dream. Oh, she doesn't. Okay, so she doesn't hit through your protection prayers. Okay. So it must be her range attack that's hitting through your protection prayers when you're protecting from melee. It has range and mage attacks. Okay, so yeah, it's either the range or mage the attack that's really hurting you. Mate, I will never train fletching, and I'm finally caught up on the chat, by the way, guys. I'm gonna stay on top of it. Mate, I will never train fletching until X update. Wow, I haven't logged in on my main account for 43 days. The last time I logged in on my main account was just to check out, what was I checking out? I think I was checking out, I was checking something out on the GE, I believe. Anyways, let me go ahead and show you guys my main account quickly here. Oh yeah. Okay, so let me just log out here. I'm gonna show you guys my main account just for a couple seconds here, and I'll show you guys that Halloween set that I was talking about. Okay, so this is my main account. You can tell I'm just like right into 2004Scape because I have like the interface right now for 2005. And these are my stats. They're pretty bad for my level. I'm 125 on OSRS. I have three accounts on OSRS, guys. This is my main account. I have a free-to-play UIM account. I have a Iron Man account, which used to be a UIM account, and I have this account. This is my main one. This is the very first one that I made when old school RuneScape came back in 2013. And yeah, the you tell I'm combat focused, right? You could just tell. The way I leveled up my stats too, by the way, was on gorillas. I think they're like on monkey or apital. But let's go ahead and show you guys what I was meaning. My bank is pretty bad here, guys. I don't have very much. You guys got to remember, I ended up taking a break after losing my bank. So my bank is not going to look at all any good, especially for my level. Wait a second. Where is my... Oh, here they are. I was gonna say, where are my Halloween masks? What the heck? Oh, I have something on the... So my bank is worth 40 mil? That's cool, I guess. Okay, so yeah. I finally have the Halloween set, but these things are only what are they worth? Look at Oh my God. Yeah, so at least I achieved my goal. We finally got the set. That's awesome. But yeah, my guy is poor right now. I only got 30 mil. Okay, let's get back into 2004Scape here. I was just talking to myself, guys, in the last 2 minutes. I don't know if you guys heard any of that, but I was talking about how um because I was reading the chat. I was reading that who was it now? I think it was Sook's message. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing, just stock logs until updates come by. And then there was like someone that oh yeah, same viewer, Sook, who mentioned someone by the name Dog with over 100 mil. I was talking about that. I was thinking it's crazy how players in this game have that sort of bank right now. Let alone 10 mil is what I was saying. Yeah, like even a 10 mil bank, like how the chucker do you have that? It's clearly either merching or even skilling. And then I was t talking about how I'm not much of a skiller and that I like to make my money through PVMing. I'm more of a PVMer, guys, than a PKer and also a skiller. I'm more PVM. I like to make money through PVM. And I was talking about Slayer too for a bit there. When Slayer comes out, guys, that's going to be my main money source right there for sure. I really don't see myself achieving 85 Slayer. Like I don't see myself being the first player to achieve 85 Slayer, even though I would very much like to be like that. I'll sell this guy freaking 400 GP. I got 140 to my name. Let's go ahead. why did it just glitch out on me? I traded this dude. But yeah, PVM is what I like to do to make money. And when Slayer comes out, that's going to be my main money source. When I get 90 attack, 90 strength, and 90 defense, guys, I'm not going to be training my combat anymore. And I know I said that before, but because of the Calphi Queen, that's the only reason why I changed my mind. I don't feel confident with 80 attack, strength, and defense soloing the Calphi Queen. I feel like 90 plus stats is what's really going to help out with soloing the Calphi Queen. But yeah, we're gonna leave our combat level at I think I'm 112 combat when I achieve that. And we're gonna save some wiggle room for the Slayer when that comes out. So when Slayer comes out, then we'll go back to combat training. Is Dog really F2P? Is that what you were trying to say? Oh wait, no, he's number 2 EHP. Never mind. I was going to be impressed if he was just F2P only like in this game. Oh yeah, high Alkene too. Yeah. So they're making the profits off of the longbows then. Maybe that's what's probably what's happening. Oh, you can also safe spot the Kelphi Queen too. Nice. 43 crafting by the way, guys. Well, that's awesome. I think that's awesome that you can safe spot the Kelphi Queen. We won't be doing that though. We're just gonna go right in there and fight the Kelphi Queen like we do the King Black Dragon. What we'll most likely do though is if we're taking high damage, we'll click underneath her to heal up and stuff. That's really the only thing we'll do. As you know I get why players save spot because they're saving on supplies and stuff, and it's more efficient that way, like very efficient, and it's smart too. I get it, but when it comes to me as a player, I don't find that fun whatsoever. I really don't. I like a challenge, really. I like the challenge in it, so that's why we're just gonna go head on and attack the Kelphi Queen with a Dragon Battle Axe or Dragon Mace. We're gonna get a melee only kill first before we even think of using range for the second form. The Dragon Mace gives 5 plus prayer bonus. Okay, nice. Okay, we'll definitely have to test it out at the King Black Dragon, see if it helps any, with the stab. Because I do know that it has a stab attack with the Dragon Mace. It might not be as good as the Dragon Longsword, but it's still stabbing. If I was to if I was to spin 5,300, I can't remember the exact number, but it was like 5,300 and something flax is what I need for, I think it was 50 prayer, or sorry, 50 crafting. I think that's what I need for 50 crafting, like 5,000 flax. Yeah, definitely. We're definitely not bringing monk robes. That's not happening either. I was just saying earlier about that. Monk robes works well at the King Black Dragon, but it's not going to work well at the Calphi Queen. We're gonna have to use the defense as much defense bonus as possible, which is why I'm going to tackle the Legends quests for the Cape Leg or the Legends Cape, but also the Dragon Square Shield. So yeah, we've got a grind ahead of us, not just in combat, but with money making too. We're gonna have to buy that Dragon Square Shield for 1.5 mil. Hopefully it doesn't go up in price because of the Calphi Queen release. I don't really see why it would. Um, but we definitely do have to stock up on sharks because I have a feeling those are gonna go up like crazy because of the Calphi Queen. You know everybody's gonna be hunting down that dragon chain body, especially the clans out there. I'm hoping I can get away with a world for a bit. I might have to log in very late to get the empty world or very early. Because I know clans are going to like camp the Calphi Queen, safe spot it. Yeah, we'll definitely visit or pay a visit to the Shadow Warriors after the Legends quest. Sounds like a really good spot, for herbs and also I think they dropped they have better chance of dropping the left shield half. So that will be nice too. I actually would save myself some GP there if I was to get the left shield half drop and then just buy or just pay 750k in the Legends Guild for the right half. Okay, so the left shield half is not going for very much either, so even then, yeah, not too bad. This level 3 is awfully looking a little suspicious. 401k. I would like to think that's a new player, but I don't know. Nice. Where did you get the sh left shield half? Because I know you could grab it at the Fire Giants if you're very lucky. I know the Fire Giants drop it. I actually got the shield left half on OSRS that way. Was through Fire Giants on a Slayer task. And then I right away went ahead and made myself the Dragon left hand or Dragon left Dragon left shield. Dragon shield. Oh, okay, so that level 3 is not a bot. But yeah, like I was saying, I got the dragon left half drop at Fire Giants, and that was without the Ring of Wealth, by the way. I got it with a Ring of Life instead. Something like that, yeah. Ring of one out of 30,000 plus, yeah, without the Ring of Wealth. Yeah, I'm sorry I even called this guy a bot, or even thought about it. It's just, level 3 pick and flax. But then again, he's probably just a new player, right? All right, so guys, next time I stream, I'm not too sure. What is it? Tomorrow's a holiday, by the way, guys, for me. In Canada here, we have what you call Victoria Day. So we might stream again tomorrow, probably same time in the evening time. I think I started streaming at like 3:30 though in the afternoon, and right now it's for me right now it's like 5:30, and we are going on the 2 hour mark here now. Um, we're not gonna end the stream yet, but we're gonna finish this inventory, and then we'll go ahead and um, I think we'll go ahead and use the. Actually, no, we'll save that because I do plan on making or uploading an update video for the channel in the next day or two because I want to update these, the other viewers on my combat level and my 80 strength that I got, as well as 81 hit points and 68 prayer. We achieved that in the last couple of days. We finally finished our grind a little bit here. I knew for sure I wanted to go ahead and continue to play, but I really didn't want to, continue with Baby Blues. So I thought to myself, you know what, I'm gonna pop on a stream and somewhat update you guys with my progress with my combat, and also have some fun at KBD, which we did. It's pretty chill, pretty relaxing, chillaxing at the KBD. Definitely we'll do more of those more often, and we'll continue to make money through crafting, spinning flax into bowstrings and selling them. We're taking advantage of the prices right now. They sell for 400 plus. They could even sell for 450, but I'm okay at 400 to be honest. That's like 176K an hour for me. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys dropping by. We are going to end the stream after this inventory, and I'm gonna I'm probably gonna log out to be honest after this too myself and just kind of chill at home here for the rest of the evening. Go see what the family's up to. So we'll see you guys in that update video. Stay tuned for that, or look out for that. I mean, like I said, it should be uploaded either tomorrow or the next day. It's just a matter of doing a couple other things in game off stream that I want to share with you guys in the update video. Okay, guys, I think that's it. We're pretty much done this inventory. It's just a matter of banking, and that's it. Again, thank you for joining. We'll see you guys in the update video. See you guys.